evening, 6:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, February 2nd, 2023. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the Shina Inu protocol. I know it's been about 10 or 12 days since I've done an update. I did an update before we went to after we went to all-time highs and showed how, as long as we held up, we would break out into a new section, which is exactly what happened. But now I feel it's important for me to do more consistent updates with Shina Inu. I see that, there's been over 100 people that have viewed every single one of the last 3 or 4 videos. So that in itself shows me that there's a growing audience here that is very interested in seeing not only the technical analysis on Shina Inu, but starting to learn a little bit more. I was fortunate enough, just a little backstory, because of Riz, who was in the Telegram as well. I know not a lot of people, or if anybody, talking there, because we're growing it as of right now. But he got me into this, and he first showed me at about 3/10. So, it's gone up 500% from where I was able to get in because of him. It was actually lower than that when he showed me, but I didn't bite the bullet until I think closer to 3.5. So it was like 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Right now it's 1.8. It was still another 0 and a 3. Just over 3. So for that, I'm very fortunate that Riz took the time to explain to me what this protocol was. Well, what Shina Inu was, but I decided to make the Shina Inu protocol to try to better give an understanding. So I did a few videos with just what Shina Inu was, but now I'm trying to stay on top of the technical analysis for the community. I don't really see many people covering the actual technicals, but we're falling outside of here. So if we break down out of here, and this isn't the actual chart, this is the wrapped Ethereum. It's the closest we can do on TradingView, but it still gives you a look at the actual chart. It just might be off by a fraction of a cent or whatever, pennies. So we broke this up here. Now we might have to come back down to the 200-day, and that's sitting in the 1-2 level firmly. That's the 200-day, but the real uptrend here suggests that we would come back down to the 0.9. So you'd break back below. It would still be a fantastic pump in here, but that's just, we like to try to verify patterns here, and that's what we're trying to look out to. If we expand this a little bit farther and we actually look at this, the true pattern would get us down into here. If we were to break all the way through, come back down underneath the breakout point, your true pattern suggests we come back down to the 6th level. That doesn't mean it's now, but if this is turning into a head and shoulders, in today's current environment, there are a lot of pump and dumps going on. Not saying that this is just going to be a pump and dump for the whole future, but there are moments, let's say you got in, you're up 1,000 or 1,500%. Obviously, you can take a little bit of profits to the side, but that doesn't mean you sell it all out. That means you can take a certain percentage so that you can buy back as it comes cheaper, as it has a, prototypical consolidation after a nice move up. You want these consolidations. So just follow what I'm saying. When we had the breakout, what's allowing this to continue is up, consolidate, up, consolidate, up, consolidate. So they're little liquidity flushes for everybody taking leverage. Up, consolidate. You just don't want to break the trend. That's all. So once you break the trend, then you come back to the uptrend that was formed in the pattern. Then you come back to the pattern formation that was broken. Then you come back to the true uptrend. You can't avoid it once you start breaking each level. Right now, we're breaking outside of this rising channel, you can call it, which would put us to an inside-out wedge, as I like to show. So if you look at it like this, that starts to work as like an inside-out wedge. So then you might bounce in between here. Or boom, boom, boom. Or you get the 200-day and bounce up. Or if ideally this is a fake out, and then you can come back above here and then start riding to all-time highs again. You need to hold the 200-day at worst in the 4-hour time frame. If we go into the 30-minute time frame, it does show a little bit of what's going on in the current formation, as we have had not yet a bearish cross. We have not had the bearish cross yet, which would be the 20 crossing the 200 or the 50. But we're starting to break down towards the 200-day, so we don't want to lose the 200-day. This is still technically a bull flag, and as long as it holds the 200, you can expect it to chop back up to all-time highs again. So that's what that's AGI now. I don't know how I just did that. I knew it looked different, but if it bounces, you'd have to have it break out of here now. But AGI, that's another good one. Not a lot of people talk about it. It's the artificial intelligence. But if you break up out of here, we would have to get back in here, and then obviously we could try to push this extension out and try to break all-time highs then, but we've had up, consolidate, up, consolidate, up, consolidate. If as long as we keep consolidating out, we'll push to new all-time highs again. If that consolidation stops, the first time would be we get rejected in this uptrending channel that has been used as a support, but right now it's on the bottom side of it. It hasn't happened yet. Stayed above, fell below. So now we need to see if that's a fake out or if this has bigger ambitions and it's trying to push us to the actual uptrend from the pattern or the true uptrend that's somewhere down in here now. So that's what we're looking for. That's the pattern look right now. Short and longer view. Shorter look, longer view. And before we leave, I just want to take a look outside the charts and look at the Shina token, Twitter. So if you want to follow Shina token, go to Shina, their Twitter, just Shina. It's verified. And then you go to ShinaToken.com and get some more. But a few things that have come out recently, January 23rd. Friendly reminder, we will never ask for your crypto. So just make sure that you're not giving out your keys or passphrases. It's just something that always needs to be told. I love the meme competition, so if you want to check out the meme competition, there's some cool memes. They have some NFTs, but mainly you come up to the Twitter page, and the main importance of that is you can go to the Shina token, the website, get to the actual page, talks about the exact message, how it's decentralized meme token on the Ethereum blockchain. They're trying to win the hearts of, in their minds, the greatest token of all time, Shiba Inu. They have a charity. Right now, there's been $17,270 donated. And then how to buy. There's a nice section here, how to buy. Right now the market cap is 34,949,278. There's 14.1 trillion in total supply, 6,383 holders, and $1,658 is the price of Ethereum at current time. So you can go here and buy it directly. Make sure to hit that like button and let me know what you want to see covered in a future update for Shina.